Hey guys, welcome to Wheelchair RC Escape. I am Tracker, the Human RC. Today guys, I want to touch base on making my own recovery strap or tow rope, what have you, whatever you want to call it. You can buy them online, and they're not really expensive, but like I said before, if you don't want to buy it, if you don't have the funds to buy it, whatever, you just make it yourself. So what I use, I just had it sitting around, was this kind of parachute cord. Um, um, yeah, it's strong. It works great. So the old method was to just loop it together, wire it up, and black tape it, and your end result is what you get. I have another video, prior one, that kind of shows you kind of how I did this, but now I've got a new way of doing it, and this works great. It looks great. End result, and that's the end result, what it looks like as a recovery rope. It's got the recovery colors, the orange, the yellow. And so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you how I created that, using shrink tubing, heat tubing. So yeah, all you'll need is your cable cord. You can use, like I said, the paracord. You can use the sessile rope, which is like a hemp. Pretty much anything you have around, you can use it. And you're going to need a little piece of small gauge wire, something you can manipulate with your fingers. Anyway, and obviously a torch, and something to crush. I got the jaws on the inside. So what you do is you just put a nice loop in there, right? As you can see, and which I found, I've been doing this all day on and off, figuring out the best way to do this, to make the video for you guys. Is I took a piece of shrink wrap, or shrink tubing, sorry, heat shrink, and for me to hold it before was kind of difficult. So I'm going to tilt the camera down, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing here, and the fun little ways that I've kind of made this easier for me to do. So just bear with me, guys. I'm going to pivot you down here. I'm trying to get the table as straight as possible. But yeah, so I put a piece of the orange heat shrink tubing on there, because before I would have to hold it and try to attach the wire, and because my hand doesn't work, I try to squeeze and it slides off and it doesn't hold it, so it becomes kind of a pain in my butt. But I found an easier way to do it. I put this piece on the end, get the size I want, the shape I want, for where I want my bend, and I try to make it the same roughly as the other one, so it's uniform. I'm kind of all about uniform, making it look the same as best you can, but as long as you line up your tail and say, yeah, it's about the same, see, like I did there, you just pinch it over, kind of get kind of where you want it, a little bit more slipped out. It's much easier. You got two hands. This definitely works better. So now you got your partial round there. What you want to do is you really want to really scrimp it down the best you can, and then blast with some heat. Try to have your ends the same. And what that does is it just keeps that natural curve. So it's much easier for somebody like myself. There's little things you got to figure out as you're doing stuff, right? But you get the loop ready, let it cool off, and I took a full length of the bigger tubing, the yellow, and I just cut it in half. You'll see why I'm using 2 pieces in a minute here. But I still have the task of putting that wire piece on, guys, and that's my pain. That is my nemesis. I hate it. It drives me nuts. Okay, so I got to do some maneuvering here. I got to try to get these in my hand, and squeezing, partially squeezing, I should actually say. Pain in my. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this at the same time as make sure you guys are seeing it, so I don't know if I'm out of frame. Yeah, it is so difficult to do this, but this is why I do it, because my viewers, can you show us how difficult it is for you? I think they just want to see me suffer. Which I understand, because it's, it is kind of fun to watch somebody suffer. A good suffering, not a bad suffering, of course. So what I'm just trying to do here is manipulate this piece of wire somewhat with my fingers. You had 2 hands, man, this would be so much easier for somebody. But unfortunately, I don't have that luxury. Okay, so I've kind of got the wire on there a bit so it'll stay on by itself for a minute. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to have to pause you. It just came out. Okay, sorry guys, just give me a bit. I'll get back to you. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry, that actually took a very long time. So you see, I wrapped some wire on there. Just took my pliers and just munched it down so there's no point sticking up or anything. And then I got my string tubing ready. So here, I'm going to kind of zoom in here. So there you go. So the first piece, I'm going to slide on there. Both pieces in. Sorry. I used to always say it, all my peers and staff members, when people would say sorry, I'd say, hey, don't say sorry, it's a sign of weakness. And here I am every 2 seconds. When I mess up, I'm saying I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. So anyway, yeah, there you go. We'll get that up. About the same as the other one. Grab the torch out here and just give it a couple quick shots with the torch. Put it over. There we go. Oh, sorry. I'm so bad for that. And then I put another double layer on over top of this layer. And the reason I do that is because when you put the wire, when you put the wire on, because you crimp it down, you actually rough the edges up. So just having one layer would probably be okay, but if I put 2 on, then I know that wire is not going to work its way through. You know, if I ever have friends that can come and play with me. But for me, like I said, it's all about the making it look real. To me, is like, oh, sorry guys, the number one thing. So put the other one over top. This tail is much longer, so let's try to cut this. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Nope, it's off the camera. You see that tail is longer up here than the other one. So I'm just gonna try to snip that off. Oh, okay. See, yeah, that's the problem. I'm telling my hand to squeeze things and it's not happening. So anyway, just hold on. Gotta try to get it back in the jaws there. Use the other hand. That didn't work. I'm gonna have to get into the jaws here. Come on, work. Pushing against my stomach. There, guys. Oh, it's coming. Oh, pain. Oh, okay. Sorry. So anyway, we're at that stage now where we can just blast it again. Man, it's, to me, guys, there you go. You got your tow ropes right there. They look good as far as I'm concerned. They look like the real thing. Yeah, recovery straps, tow rope, what do you guys want to call it? I think they're cool. Here, I'll pan you guys back out so you can see. Oh, a little close. Okay, so I'll tilt you back up here so you can see my ugly mug for a minute. Well, guys, I don't know. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. You know, why buy it when you can make it? That's just what I say. So I hope you enjoyed this this video on making this. I just enjoy kind of doing it. It's frustrating, but I enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some actual outside footage as soon as I can. Get the GoPros hooked up on the truck and try to get out some, you know, getting out there in the snow and seeing what I can do from inside the house, looking out the window. But anyway, you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. There's some cool stuff coming up soon. I've had a lot of people wanting me to, I've said this before, tell stories and stuff of my life, and because it's, you know, I've been doing it for years and it's very entertaining, and I've had people, actually authors, offer to write a book on me, just my life, and all the things I've done and stupid stuff. But anyway, it's very entertaining. So please stay tuned. But hit the notification bell, guys, so when I do get some stuff out there, which is going to be hopefully soon, I just got some things I got to figure out. Yeah, you'll enjoy. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Love lots. Keep it real. Tracker out, guys. Take care.